Hey everybody, Graz here, Graz World of Sports Gaming. I don't feel very good, so if I sound low energy or I clear my throat a lot, it's because I have a bad sore throat and a summer cold. Okay, we are here to do 1899. We'll probably just do, I don't know. We will do. We'll see how long it takes the 1899 British Open to play out. We're starting with the British Open. This is the first year we have the Western Open. And our current champions for the British Open are Harry Vardon. And for the U.S. Open is Alexander Findlay. So the 1899 British Open was played at the Royal St. George's Golf Club in Sandwich, England. In real life, there was 98 players, of whom I have 12. And Harry Vardon won in real life. So we'll look at him while we play. The 12 golfers that I have are John Ball, James Braid, Willie Fernie, Sandy Hurd, Harold Hilton, Jack Hobbins, Andrew Kirkcaldy, Willie Park Jr., Ted Ray, J.H. Taylor, Harry Vardon, and Jack White. Let me just make sure I've got the right thing here. 1890. Okay, let's go. Record for St. George is 71 for one round and 315 for four. Some new people in here. Ted Ray, Jack Hobbins. All right. So after one round, we have tied for 11th with 24 over 94s. We have Jack White, who actually gets a birdie in there, and Harold Hilton, who does not. In 10th place with a 16 over 86 and 7 shots out of the lead is James Braid. No birdies. Tied for 7th at 15 over 85. 6 shots out of the lead, we have John Ball, J.H. Taylor, and Harry Vardon. Harry Vardon, reigning champion and real-life champion. Excuse me. No birdies. J.H. Taylor, no birdies. And John Ball, a single birdie. In 6th place with a 14 over 84, we have Willie Fernie. No birdies there. In 5th place with 13 over 83 and 4 shots off the lead, we have Willie Park Jr., who birdies 18. Tied for 3rd at 12 over 82 is Jack Hobbins and Sandy Hurd. Sandy Hurd has 2 birds. And Jack Hobbins has 1. And then in 2nd place with an 11 over 81 is Ted Ray, newcomer with 2 birdies. Great front 9. And then in 1st place with a 9 over 79 is Andrew Kirkcaldy, who has 1 birdie and then more pars than anything else. All right, round 2. It'll be interesting to move into a new century. We've been in the 1800s for so long. This is the 40th year because we started in 1860. And if you count 1860, 1891 or 1861, 1899 is 39 plus 1860. All right. After round 2, Harold Hilton he shoots a 28 over 98, has 1 par and nothing else. In 11th place with a 20 over 90 is Jack White. Okay. In 10th place with a 24 over 94 is James Braid. He is over par on the last 11 holes. Wow. In 9th place with a 21 over 91, Ted Ray. Birdie's the same, the 7th hole again, but doesn't look too good other than that. Although he has only 8 shots off the lead, so it's kind of a close field for this type of playing environment. In 8th place with a 16 over 86 is Willie Fernie with 1 birdie. 7th place with a 14 over 84 and only 5 shots off the lead is J.H. Taylor. Tied for 5th at 28 over par, Willie Park Jr. has a 15 over 85, 1 birdie. And Jack Holbens with a 16 over 86 with no birdies. Tied for 3rd at 27 over, 3 shots off the lead, we have Sandy Hurd with a 15 over 85, and he has 1 birdie. And Harry Varden with a 12 over 82, and he has 4 birdies in his round. Impressive. In 2nd place with a 17 over 87 and 2 shots out of the lead is Andrew Kirkcaldy. And then in 1st place right now with 24 over, a 2-shot lead, and a 9 over 79 is John Ball, who birdies 3 holes. All right, round 3. Harry Varden looks like he's making a run to repeat. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. Royal St. George doesn't play as hard this in round 3. In 12th place with a 17 over 87 and 29 shots out of the lead is Harold Hilton, who finally gets a birdie in the middle of all of his yellow. In 11th place with a 15 over 85, 19 shots off the lead, Jack White. In 10th place with 18 over 88 and 18 shots off the lead, James Braid. In 9th place with a 21 over 91 and 7 shots off the lead, Andrew Kirkcaldy gets another birdie. He's steadily gotten worse, though, each round. Tied for 7th at 46 over, we have John Ball with a 22 over 92. And Willie Fernie with a 16 over 86. All right, in 6th place with a 45 over and 5 shots off the lead and a 16 over 86, we have J.H. Taylor, who has not had a birdie yet, but he's been very consistent. In 5th place with a 12 over 82 and 4 shots off the lead is Ted Ray. Gets another birdie. He has 4 total. In 4th place, 2 shots off the lead with a 14 over 84 is Willie Park Jr. No birdies, but not a bad round. In 3rd place, 1 shot off the lead with a 14 over 84 is Sandy Hurd with 2 birds. He has a 5. And tied for 1st with a 1-shot lead, we have Harry Varden with a 13 over 83, who gets another birdie. And then Jack Holbens with the 12 over 82. So, okay, going to round 4. Still anybody's game. It appears Harry Varden is really trying to repeat and do what he did in real life, but some people aren't going to make it easy for him. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna do the British Open in this video because we have a playoff. All right, finishing in 12th with a 16 over 86 is Harold Hilton. Gets another birdie there. Never quite overcame that 98. In 11th place with a 14 over 84 is Jack White. He actually got better every round. In 10th place with a 9 over 79, the round of the day, James Braid with a birdie. In 9th place with an 18 over 88, Andrew Kirkcaldy. In 8th place with an 18 over 88 as well, and 13 shots off the lead, John Ball. Okay. In 7th place, 9 shots off the lead with a 14 over 84, we have Willie Fernie, who gets another birdie. In 6th place with a 19 over 89 is Jack Holbens. In 5th place with a 14 over 84 and 7 shots off the lead, we have Ted Ray. I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot of Ted Ray. In 4th place with a 12 over 82 and 6 shots off the lead, we have J.H. Taylor, who finally gets a birdie. In 3rd place, 1 shot off the playoff, 10 over 80, Willie Park Jr. No birdies. And then tied for 1st, going to the playoff at 51 over par. Harry Varden had an 11 over 81 with a birdie, and Sandy Hurd had a 10 over 80 with none. So we are going to go to the playoff. Sudden death playoff, apparently. All right. Well, let's just... We'll watch them. Okay, sudden death. Hole 1. The first playoff hole is the 17th hole, 388 par 4. All right, AI. Here's Sandy Hurd. Straight down the middle. Harry Vardon. Okay, maybe a little bit further back. Vardon doesn't quite make the green. Sandy Hurd also misses, or comes up short. Okay, Harry Vardon barely gets up there. Oof. Sandy Hurd. Okay, so now we have par putts. Vardon's is 32 feet. Hurd's is 14. Vardon for par makes it from 32 feet. My word. Sandy Hurd makes his from 14 feet. Okay. So now we're on the 18th hole, 380-yard par 4. Wow, they putted great right there. Sandy Hurd. Great shot for Sandy Hurd. Okay, Harry Vardon. Not bad. Also just as good as Sandy Hurd's. A little bit further. Sandy Hurd going for the green and is in the stuff. Moderate rough. It says fairway over there, so okay. I guess that's fairway. Harry Vardon. All right, now it says rough for Sandy Hurd. He pitches it up, gets it on the green. He'll have a par putt. And Harry Vardon, bump and run, gets it real close. He'll also have a par putt. All right, Sandy Hurd's par putt is 17 feet. Vardon's is 4 feet. Here comes Sandy Hurd. He misses. He misses the bogey putt. He makes the double bogey putt. So Vardon can 2-putt from here. For the par, he wins. Harry Vardon is your back-to-back champion, and real life champion. All right, so that didn't actually take that long. So Harry Vardon wins. He's the back-to-back British Open champion. We're going to go to the Western Open now at the Country Club. In real life, Willie Smith won this. There is no page for it. This was actually considered a major until 1934. So this is a major championship. I have 10 of the players who played. We have Willie Anderson Jr., Laurie Ochterlony, Alexander Finley, Jack Hobbins, Bernard Nichols, Gilbert Nichols, Alec Ross, Donald Ross, Alex Smith, and real-life winner Willie Smith. Willie Smith has actually also, in 1895, won the British Open and the U.S. Open. So if he wins this, then he could be the first player to, I guess, win kind of a slam, since there's only 3. But all right, we're going to do this. Here we go, round 1. Shouldn't take that long. All right, in 10th place, we have Laurie Ochterlony with a 7 over 78. In 9th place with a 4 over 75, we have Alec Ross, who has a great back nine. In 8th place, 3 over par, Alexander Finley. In 7th place with a 1 over par, we have Donald Ross. In 6th place with even par, we have Gilbert Nichols. No eagles yet here. In 5th place with a 1 under par, we have Bernard Nichols. Oh, boy, is he just all over the place, huh? Imagine if he hit some of those putts. All right, in 3rd place at 2 under par and 4 shots off the lead, we have Jack Hobbins. Very interesting round. And then Willie Smith, real-life winner. Okay, and in 2nd place, we have at 4 under with 2 shots behind, we have Willie Anderson Jr. And then the leader with a 6 under 65, we have Alex Smith. All right, round 2. Okay, after round 2, Bernard Nichols is in last place with a 6 over total and 7 over for the round. He ends up with 4 more birdies, still no eagles. Tied for 8th, and 11 shots off the lead, we have Alec Ross with a 1 under 70. and Lori Actorloni with a 4 under 67. Still not seeing any eagles. In 7th place, 2 over total, 2 overs for the round, Gilbert Nichols. In 6th place, 1 over total, 9 shots off the lead with a 5 over 76, Willie Anderson Jr. It's a triple bogey. Okay, in 5th place, even par with a 3 under 68, Alexander Finley. No eagles yet. In 4th place, 2 under for the round, 1 under total, Donald Ross. Tied for 2nd at 3 under and 5 shots behind, we have Jack Hobens with a 1 under 70. He is just consistent. And then Willie Smith, the real life winner. Man, if he could make some of these putts, he could be running away with this. And then in 1st place with 8 under total and 269 is Alex Smith. Still no eagles. He had a triple bogey too, so he really could be running away. Round 3. All right. I think Alex Smith is going to win this, actually. In 10th place, we have Lori Actorloni with a 2 over and 5 over total. 3 more birdies. In 9th place with a 2 under 69, we have Bernard Nichols. Okay. In 8th place with a 3 over 74, we have Alexander Findlay. In 7th place with a 1 under 70 and a 2 over total is Alec Ross. Tied for 5th with 1 unders total, and we have Willie Anderson Jr. with a 2 under 69 and Gilbert Nichols with a 3 under 68. In 4th place, real life winner with a 1 over 72. He's 2 under and 10 shots behind is Willie Smith. I don't think we're going to get him to win the real life thing, or in our he's not going to win. He could, but I doubt it. In 3rd place, 6 under total, 6 shots behind with a 3 under 68 is Jack Hobens, who's just, wow. He plays clean. Look at this. 3 bogeys in 3 rounds. That's awesome. In 2nd place, with a 6 under 65 and a 7 under total, 5 shots behind is Donald Ross. And in 1st place with a 4 under 67 and 12 under total is Alex Smith. Round 4 for the Western Open. Alex Smith falls apart. What just happened? Willie Smith didn't win, though. Okay, in 10th place, we have Bernard Nichols with a 1 over 72. 9th place with a 2 under 69 and 1 over total is Alexander Findlay. He has an eagle, though. Okay. In 8th place with an even par, 71, and a 1 under total is Willie Anderson Jr. All right. In 6th place tied, we have at 2 under, we have Gilbert Nichols with a 1 under 70. Okay. And Lori Actorloni with a 7 under 64. Clean round. Too bad he never quite eliminated that first round, though, to get back into the running. All right. Tied for 4th at 4 under par and 8 shots off the lead, we have Donald Ross, who shot a 3 over 74. By the way, if you want to know about Donald Ross, he is a course creator. He's created so many of the current courses. Maybe we'll look him up. I still have to do a tribute on young Tom. And tied with him is, after a 2 under 69, is Willie Smith, the real life winner. Okay, in 3rd place at 5 under with a 7 under 64 is Alec Ross. In 2nd place, falling apart with a 2 over 73 and losing by 2 shots is Alex Smith. Man, and winning with 12 under and a 6 under 65 is Jack Hobens, who had 1 bogey each round and an eagle in round 4. So Jack Hobens wins the Western Open. All right, we're going to just do the U.S. Open now. It's at Shinnecock Hills. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. And in 1899, the real-life winner was Willie Smith. Interesting. It was at the Baltimore Country Club. I don't have that, so we're playing at Shinnecock Hills. So we'll look at Willie Smith while we play. Wow, look at that hair. Looks like something from Leave It to Beaver. Funny. All right, here we go. So of the U.S. Open people that I have, we have Willie Anderson Jr., Lori Actorloni, Alex Campbell, Alexander Finley, Bernard Nichols, Gilbert Nichols, Donald Ross, Alex Smith, Willie Smith, and Walter Travis. Okay, round 1 for the U.S. Open. Even from the 2000s, Shinnecock Hills plays tough. The wind just keeps on changing. Okay, after 1 round, Alexander Finley's in 10th place at even par. Interesting. Okay, in 9th place at 1 under par and 5 shots off the lead is Donald Ross. Tied for 7th at 2 under par and 4 shots off are Walter Travis and Alex Campbell. Okay. Tied for 5th at 3 under par and 3 shots off the lead are Willie Anderson Jr. and Willie Smith, real life winner. Tied for 2nd at 4 under par, 2 shots off the lead are Lori Ochterlony. Okay. And then the Nichols boys, Gilbert and Bernard, who is clean. 4 birdies, no bogeys. Beautiful. And Alex Smith is winning after round 1 with a 6 under 64. 1 bogey. All right, round 2. Shinnecock playing a little bit tougher in round 2. Eventually, each major will have their own video. I keep saying that, but they will. All right, after 2 rounds, Alexander Finley is in last place at 6 over. Round 2 played a little tougher. In 9th place at 4 over total with a 7 over 77 is real-life winner Willie Smith, who does not birdie in the 2nd round. That's not good. Tied for 7th at 2 over is Lori Ochterlony with a 6 over 76. And Donald Ross with a 3 over 73. Okay, in 6th place with a 1 under total and 2 over 72 is Bernard Nichols. Or, I'm sorry, Willie Anderson Jr. Wow, I was looking at the wrong name. Willie Anderson Jr. In 5th place at 2 under with a 2 over 72 is Bernard Nichols. Tied for 3rd at 3 under, 5 shots off the lead with 1 under 69s are Alex Campbell and Walter Travis. Okay, and in 2nd place with a 5 under overall and a 1 under 69 is Gilbert Nichols. And then still in the lead with a 3-shot lead, 2 under 68, 8 under total is Alex Smith. He shoots an eagle on hole 5. Wow, did you see that? It looked like he blasted it to the rough and then got to the green. Impressive. Okay, round 3. Alex Smith looking good here. Oh, maybe he's not. It's amazing how quick fortunes can change in golf. All right, again, round 3 does not play that tough. Tied for 9th at 2 over par, we have Willie Smith. Wow, with a minus 268. Eeps. And Alexander Finley with a 4 under 66. Clean round. In 8th place at 1 over total and 1 under for the round, Lori Ochterlony. In 7th place at 1 under total and 2 over for the round, we have Walter Travis. Double bogey. Tied for 5th at 3 under and 7 shots behind, we have Willie Anderson Jr. with a 2 under 68. Doesn't look too bad. He's got an eagle there. And Donald Ross with a 5 under 65. Beautiful. In 4th place with a 5 under total and 2 under for the round, Alex Campbell. In third place, 6 under total, 4 shots behind the leader, and 4 under for the round, Bernard Nichols. No eagle there. And in second place, at 7 under, 2 under for the round, Gilbert Nichols. And then in first place, been in first place every round with a 3-shot lead with a 268 is Alex Smith. All right, round 4, championship round of the U.S. Open. Willie Smith in real life won 2 of these tournaments, and for me, for our history of golf, he is not going to win either. Looks like round 4 is playing a little bit tougher. Whoa, Alex Smith. Not going to go wire to wire, sir. Man. Nope, he falls apart completely. All right. 10th place, 5 over total and 3 over for the round is Alexander Finlay. All right. In 9th place, 3 over total and 4 over for the round, Walter Travis. In 8th place, at 2 over total and 7 over for the round, Alex Campbell. Quad bogey on 6 and 2 double bogeys on the back 9. In 7th place, at 1 over total and even par for the round, Lori Ochterlony. Okay. Tied for 4th at even par total are Bernard Nichols with a 6 over 76. Wow, he was in the running until this round. Donald Ross with a 3 over 73. Oof. And Willie Smith with a 2 under 68. He actually fought back. He might have had a shot at winning without that second round. In 3rd place with a 2 under total and an 8 over 78, the worst round the worst score of the day, Alex Smith, who had led each of the first 3 rounds. He fell completely apart. In 2nd place at 4 under with a 1 under 69, losing by 1 shot, Willie Anderson Jr. And in 1st place with a 5 under total and shooting 2 over on the final round, Gilbert Nichols, winning the 1899 U.S. Open. So there you go. Your winners today are Harry Vardon for the British Open, Jack Hobins for the Western Open, and Gilbert Nichols for the U.S. Open. Tomorrow we will do 1900. A new century is upon us.